I might have something good. I got the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's good. That's a good thing. Let's see what's happening. Oh, January 29, 2026. 2105. Going on 2106. Right now, 906. All right. Okay. All right. Somebody's going in the right direction. I can already tell. Because of this card, somebody's actually following their enthusiasm, following their ambitions. Where does this come in at? Who gives a damn? Ooh. Somebody thinks that you're selfish for following your own ambitions. It's always somebody. It just always somebody with their own input. Mind your got doggone business. Just mind your business. But people don't know how to do that. So they see somebody with the Nine of Cups. They see somebody with success and somebody who's fulfilling their goals. Enthusiastic because it is coming to fruition. And the first thing they want to do is start talking about them. That person gonna be, this person ain't what they not, how they not. But this person has healed from all of that. This person has healed from all of that. They are still following their guidance from whoever they believe in. It looks like they believe in themselves. So they're following it. But after being beat down a lot by many people, it's just annoying because it's like you go through so much in your life and you survive it and people still don't want you to be happy. Like, so what you want me to do? Keep standing there? Allowing you to abuse me? Keep allowing you to try to make me feel like I can't do this? Like I can't be happy? Like I can't be successful? Like you want me to keep staying here? That's not where my gut is guiding me. My gut is guiding me away from your ass. My soul, spirit, gut, whatever is guiding me away from you so I can go heal and actually get accomplished what I want to be accomplished. What it's showing is that you are not going to help me get to where I need to be, where I want to be. Where I need to be is away from you. Where I want to be is far away from you. And it's not that I want to be far away from you. It's my goal is so far away from negativity and negative people that you won't register anymore. And I feel like, and this is in my personal experience, that's what they want you to do. Stagnate yourself because they can't stagnate you. So if they can make you feel like you ain't gonna do it, or you leaving us is selfish, and you trying to do something better. We ain't talking about you trying to do better. Well, I'm trying to figure out why you trying to get away. Like, it's not trying to get away. What are you talking about? The school is in another state. What do you mean? Like, I'm not trying to get away. I'm going to school. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not trying to get away from you. I don't give a, you know, and you don't want to say stuff like that. Like, you are a non-factor in this whole situation. I don't give a fuck about you. Did you help me apply for any of them FAFSAs? Did you pay for any of them books? Calculators, pens, pencils, book bag, key, anything. Did you put anything on anything? No. Okay. So where did you become a factor in this? But they want you to step back and consider me. Stay here with me because they're not going to move forward. But healing past that is knowing that this isn't about them. It's about us. It's about you. It's about what you want. And also realizing that anybody who wants to emotionally abuse you to keep you down so that you can hurt yourself by staying with them doesn't really care about you. They don't care about your goals. They don't care about your feelings and what you want for you. They don't give a damn about that. You couldn't give a damn about that. If you're asking me to give that up, I'm not asking you to do that because I actually do care about you. I'm not asking you to give up anything that you're doing because I actually do care about you. I figured you care about you. So if you think getting up every day smoking a motherfucking spliff is what you need to do, I am not going to sit here and tell you not to do that. You whole grown. Do what you got to do because I care about you. If that makes you happy, it lowers your blood pressure or whatever the fuck, then do what you got to do. But these type of people don't see that way. They don't. It's selfish. And it's crazy because they want to convince you that you're the selfish one. When in reality, it's them being selfish. They want you to hurt yourself by keeping yourself back for them. So they can be happy. Because you're basically the happiness in their life. Whether it's making fun of you every day, talking about how you're wasting your time, talking about how ain't nothing you're going to do ever go anywhere, busting jokes on you, with you, whatever. What I say, selfish. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. These cards can keep on repeating themselves, but I'm not going to do it. Like, it's not necessary. Just staying back with these people is going to make you miserable. Because only someone miserable would ask you to give up your dreams for them. Like that, does that even remotely sound like do people do that? And here's the thing, and I'm going to speak from experience on this one as well. They don't ask you to do that, right? They don't say, well, you should give up your dreams for me. They do things intentionally to steer you in the wrong direction, hold you back, try to make sure that you can't get opportunities, oh, come over to my house and have you drinking all night. After you told them, yeah, I got that interview at 9:00 in the morning. Oh, come over for Sunday dinner. And now they want you, now we're going to play cards until 10 o'clock, then dinner. Then it's like everything is later, to make sure that by the time you make it to that interview, you're going to be drunk, exhausted, hair looking all wild. Just, you're not going to be ready. So it's not like I'm going to ask you to hold yourself back from me. I'm going to do things intentionally to hold you back. I'm going to do things intentionally where it's going to make it seem like you're being unfamily oriented. You're being distant. And then I'm going to start dwelling on that. Oh, you never come see us. Oh, you too good for us. You don't come. You don't do. When we invite you to such. But they do it right around the time you say you have this or that to do. Right. There is a level, like I said, of I don't give a fuck about that. And like I just said, with the Sunday dinner, at some point you have to say, hey, I don't give a fuck about Sunday dinner. I've already cooked one. I'm cool. I told you I have something to do tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Like, I'm not going to be the obedient family member. I'm not going to be the one that's like, oh, I'm going to fall in line with the traditions, even though you're using those traditions against me to abuse. That's why seclusion is a good idea. Getting away from them, not answering the phone, not being around them. But then they're just going to be spiteful because that's how they are. Because that whole concept right there is spiteful. Instead of telling somebody, hey, I really just can't bear to see you leave, and really just, pouring your heart out, like a That's So Raven episode or some shit, they instead want to do, sneaky, underhanded stuff. You got to let them go. You got to let them go. Because it's just going to continue to happen until they get what they want. And at some point, it becomes a battle of the wits. You're always going to win because you're on the right path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be following your dreams. They're doing what they're not supposed to be doing. You are not supposed to be trying to keep a family member, friend back because you don't want to see them go on with their life because you're going to have a void to fill and you don't know how to deal with it. That's not how this works. That's so unadult. Like, that is so immature. It's ridiculous. Intensely negative. That is not something that you are supposed to be doing at all to anybody. Cutting you off is the only way to actually get the desired result. Because if you continue with these people, they're your friends and your family. They're your friends and your family. If you continue down the same road, you're going to continue to get the same result. You're going to continue to keep bumping heads with them constantly and never get this. It's going to constantly be a chess game with these people. I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to play this mind game, this emotional game, this game, that game. Then you got to be strategic. I can't tell them this and I can't tell them that. And I forget about it. Leave these people in the past. Because if you got to do all that, they're not worth the time, energy, and effort. Continue on down your path and you'll have less worry and stress and strife. You won't be tempted to give in to these people because that's what they want, is you to be tempted to give in to those long nights drinking, long nights hanging out, talking on the phone about nothing. You're in constant loops of conversations where, they always have a problem but never fix the problem, but always want you to, use your creative thought processes to help them think their way out of some stupid shit that they don't bother to deal with themselves. They bring it to you because they want to burn up your energy, burn up your time. They don't want you to leave. You have to detach. It's a must. And they ungrateful. They don't even really understand what they have in their midst. They don't understand. Listen to what I just said. Like, you're the type of person that will sit there and you will think for these people. I've done it 1,000 times. Thought people out of their own situations. Okay, well, if you go do this over there and I'll be on the phone with you, I'll help you out with it. I'll tell you how to do it. And it gets done. They're ungrateful. Ungrateful. They don't understand that when you make it to another level, they would go with you. They don't want you to make it to the other level because they feel like you are like them. You wouldn't take them with you. Because if they made it to another level, they wouldn't take you. That's guaranteed. Yeah. When you get to this other level that we're talking about, it's going to be a whole new world. Yeah. It's going to be a whole new world. You're going to be with people who actually think for themselves. They're grateful. They're kind. It's going to be your type of balance. Like, you are likely a type of person that understands prioritization. You understand multitasking. You understand business. You understand, life is not about just hanging out and drinking and smoking. Just saying. Like, you're probably that person. You're going to be in a business world with more like-minded people who are just as creative and critical thinkers as you are. You're going to be successful and experience all of the things that come with success. Because people on that level are not all depressed and evil and, trying to hurt each other and trying to get each other and rob each other and hold each other back. That's a different level. Not to say that doesn't happen. Don't get me wrong. Not to say when you get into a business realm, it doesn't happen. That's not true. What I'm saying is people with money, and you bring something to the table, they creatively try to find a way to do business with you so you can make money together. Not the bullshit where it's a one-sided situation where you're thinking for that person and you're giving them advice and you're listening to their problems and you the one bringing the bottle and you the one bringing the weed and you the one bringing, it's a one-sided situation. Like, my watch done went off and everything. It's not a one-sided situation. The people that you're going to be around are going to be exchanging with you. I keep doing this. They're going to be exchanging with you. You're not going to be the only compassionate person. You're not going to be the only one that's kind. You're not going to be the only one that's professional. You'll be with people who are like-minded. That is going to throw these people through a loop because they know once you get there, you're not coming back. But I feel like once you've left, you're going to feel like I did, more free anyway. Because it gets annoying thinking for people that are literally mentally retarded. Like, you get yourself in situations that you can't even get yourself out of. Like, how did you, like, what, no more thinking for people that can't, don't even bother to think for themselves. Like, no, and you'll feel lighter anyway. You're going to already feel like, okay, you know? And then just adding more people to the mix that are like you is just, it's like floating up to the top, you know? Yeah, these people, goodbye. This is Nine of Cups is here for a reason, y'all. It's here for a reason. Because whoever this is probably like me and deuced out and was like, hey, think for yourself. I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm done thinking for you. I'm done talking to you about your problems. How you strap for money? How you strap for money, but you going on trips to Greece? That part. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that make sense? You know, I've never been to Greece. Why? Because I budgeted my money to pay my bills. I'm not going to sit here stressed out about my bills while I don't even see how you can enjoy trips to anywhere and you strap for cash. How are you enjoying that? Because you can barely spend money. Because when you get back, you got light bills to pay, rent to pay, food to buy. You got to pay transit. You got to pay for gas. All that. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand it. It's just stupidity for me. I'm done with it. And I feel like a lot of other people should, or are, according to this reading, are doing the same thing. Tired of thinking for the stupid. For real. The mentally retarded. Like, you can't think for yourself, but you could think long enough to how you going to get some more herb, right? You come up with some more drugs and alcohol, right? You come up with a couple more outfits to get to the club, right? You could scam and whatever to get whatever you need, but you can't think yourself into a higher realm. You can't think yourself into a better life. Like, all you can think about is how to swindle and scam. I'm done with them people. Anyway, I feel like I'm complaining now. Don't listen to me complain. Just take what I'm saying, though. Y'all, come back for the next one. Bye.